Previously on Skyrim and Skyrim Special Edition. To retrieve the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, the task that the Greybeard sent us on, but it just seems silly not to stop off a Morthal on the way. Oh, it's some more vampires! Back, Yogi, back! Well, Gaston, that fur of yours is going to come in handy because we're heading into snow country. Morthal discovered.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
So it seems like these guys have got a bit of a wizard problem, apparently. It seems like there's a wizard in their midst and they're not too happy about it. And to be honest, with frostbite spiders literally on their front doorstep and a dragon at the top of that mountain, like, maybe a wizard could come in handy, unless it's the wizard's doing, but... What's the time? 3 in the morning. Oh, I think it's a little early to go meet the town folk. So let's see if there's an inn, somewhere where we can rest our head for the night, and we'll meet all the town folk come morning. And that looks like a potions and alchemy station. This could be what we're looking for. More side inn. There we go. That's exactly what we need. A place to rest our head. Maybe when we step in this door, we'll find Janessa in there already. Maybe she just beat us to it. At least I hope so. And there we go, the one good thing about Skyrim Special Edition, or one of many good things, much quicker loading screens. Janessa, there you are!
We're one of the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah, well, I was glad to have met you. I thought we were kindred spirits. I thought we were one in the same. And did you just take the scenic route, or take a sneaky shadow and just come in here and get a drink? I fought a bear, I fought a skeever, I fought vampires, frostbite spiders, and had a good time with some revelers. You missed out. What am I paying you for?
Lead on then.
I think you should lead, actually. I don't trust you behind me. 1 minute you're there, the next you're not. You can't get the staff these days, can you?
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
It's good to be here. It's freezing out there.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
That is exactly what I plan to do. But yeah, before we came in, just to the left of this inn, there was a wreckage of a small house. Is there a story behind that burned down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
Before I asked how the fire started, she seemed really shocked when I told her that. It's almost like she'd forgot it and then she remembered. It was like, how did the house burn down? She was like, oh, yeah, it burned down. Oh my god. Like, sorry, I'll just bring up a repressed memory. But yes, how did the fire start? Like, in all this snow, it's kind of hard to think a fire could start accidentally.
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his own wife and child inside? Why would he do that?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
Yeah, it's really not. That is quite suspicious. Like, even if he did have a bit on the side and it was an accident the next day, that's a bit soon even for that, even if he did do it. But yeah, well, of course they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Pay, you say? Pay Gaston to find out. Well, I did say I need to line my pockets with a bit more coin. 5,000 is good, but Gaston always would like more. But rumors of magic, his business like, well, there's a lot of questions I can ask here. But for right now, I just want to rest my head. I'll get to the questions in the morning.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you very much.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Oh, there you go. That's already a step up from some of the other inns in Skyrim, which is actually showing me to my room. I mean, what was it, Riverwood or was it Whiterun? I can't quite remember.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
They were sloppy innkeepers. They never showed me to my bed. Janessa, don't block the poor woman. She's got stuff to do. Rightio. Let's sleep. Sleep away. What's the rest of the night anyway? So what's it? No, most people normally wake up and start doing stuff at about 8 AM. So let's get a good 4 hours sleep. Let's make it 5 hours sleep just for good measure. There we go. You're awake and feeling well rested. And you just stood there all night. And to be honest, you know what? You deserve it. The way you ditched me out there. But let's put on Gaston's normal clothes. We're about to go talk to the town folk. So let's put on prices of 10%. Let's do speechcraft is 50 plus 15% better, or plus 15 better. And if we speak to any vendors, then we'll switch to the other one. And there he is. Look at Gaston in his casual wear. Like, how can you not talk to this Khajiit if he comes up to you? Plus, I'm wearing my hood as well because it looks quite cold out there. So.
Yana, do you think the townspeople are warming to my serenades?
No, they ain't. And they aren't gonna. If you weren't paying for your room, I'd have thrown you out a long time ago.
Yes, but they'll come around eventually. You'll see.
Shouldn't be surprised if they come around. And if you're never seen or heard from again.
Seems like the way she was staring at me, it seems like she didn't want to have that conversation, or they've had it 1,000 times before, so.
A new face. Such a welcome sight in dreary old Morthal. Welcome, friend. Welcome.
Thank you, Lurbuck. I think that's the nicest orc I've ever met. I mean, she just like teleported over there. But I met that one orc who wanted a good death. He seemed quite pleasant, but it's the first orc I've met who doesn't seem to want to fight all the time. But I did want to talk to you, but it seems that you aren't by the counter.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room. Running an inn weren't my plan, but Follian decided to move here, so I joined him.
Fair enough, but... Alright, so I've got a few questions. I'm new in town. I'm not really looking for work or any rumours. I mean, I've already got the quest of the trying to find out what happened to that house, so... I already know where I can learn about magic. What is up with that orc that you were talking to? It's the happiest orc I've ever met.
Lurbuck? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around.
Oh, fair enough. Well, it's nice to meet an orc with a different outlook on life. Most orcs you see a smash, kill, like the smaller versions of the Hulk. Like, it's nice to see a different orc, so maybe you should be nicer to him. He seems like he's trying to break out of the mold. So is business slow in Morthal? Like, I can't imagine you'd get a lot of customers coming through here.
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
Yeah, I can't imagine, like, even without war and fighting going on, I can't imagine much people pass through here, but... Alright, I don't really want any work or any rumours right now, so I've already got enough things to do, so I'll be on my way.
Good day.
And good day to you too. Maybe the weather might be a little bit nicer out there now that the night has passed. Oh, where did Lurbuck go? I wanted to talk to him. Just like that, Lurbuck disappears into the night. Maybe your harsh words scared him off. Ah, there we go. Much better night. Seems like that snow was only coming in at night time, but... Ah, brand new day, a brand new start. And there's that burned down house that we were just talking about. Maybe we should get on and discover what's going on with that.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
I have not. I don't even know who your mother is, but hey. If I see a woman looking lost, I'll tell her that some kid was looking for her, so... Anyway, let's put the quest for the Horn of Jurgen Winkle on put to one side for now, because we have got a mystery to solve, a bit of detective work to go on, and when there is detective work, there is only one man for the job, and that is the world's greatest Khajiit detective. Well, maybe he's not the world's greatest detective. That title goes to Batman, but Caston's going to give it a good stab anyway, so... Let's go see what the Jarl has to say about this. There's a few other places in town we could check out, but might as well start at the top and work our way down.
Leave now or suffer dire consequences.
That's a bit rude. What's the time? Yeah, 10 AM. I'm allowed to be in here. What's your problem, buddy?
I do what I can to see that Idgrad's time isn't wasted, and that she only has to deal with important matters.
Okay, looks like one of the questions I was going to ask has disappeared. I want to know why he was just telling me to leave. That's not very welcoming behaviour to your newest guest and possibly your best crime-solving detective of Morthal. I'm not really looking for work. Morthal seems... Yeah, it does seem like quite a quiet town, but I want to know what that argument outside was about.
Ah. You saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership.
What's going on in Morthal then?
There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
When people come to your doorstep brandishing torches and shouting, like, that's normally the step just before a riot happens. But I mean, yeah, it was nighttime, so they needed torches, but still, like, the intent was there, like. But yeah, I'd be a little bit more concerned. And also the fact you were hearing strange noises, like your town looks like a small town surrounded by danger. But Morthal seems to be a quiet little town, despite all the troubles you just mentioned.
That's what many here wanted. Quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard Falion will foul it all up.
Oh, maybe I might have to go pay a visit to that Falion. Hell, maybe you can increase my magic while you're at it. Like enemy of my enemy and all that, but... Alright, fair enough, I have business with the Jarl.
Until next time.
Yeah, maybe next time you won't be so rude to me when I enter the keep.
So... life has brought you to Morthal, and to me. What purpose this serves, we will no doubt see. Welcome.
Did you mean that to rhyme, or was that just an accident? Please tell me this woman rhymes in everything she says. Okie pokey. So let's make some. Let's not go straight to business. Let's make some pleasantries. See what Jarl Idgrod Ravencrone has to offer, and please tell me she speaks in rhyme. So, yeah, is there some kind of trouble in Morthal? Your very rude greeter spoke of it.
That which is unknown can create unease, even fear. It is to be expected. Some fear our new resident wizard. As they grow to know him, they will accept him. Time will prove me right.
Ah, damn it. I was really hoping she was going to speak in rhymes the whole time. She's the Riddler of Skyrim or something, but... Alright, so where do you stand on the war? Is this town claimed by either the Imperials or the Stormcloaks? Like, do I have to watch my tongue?
I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach, and all of Skyrim's strength will be needed.
Ah, see, she seems like the Jarl of Whiterun. She seems to... Even though she speaks in riddles, she seems to like have her head screwed on right. She's not saying, "Oh, I'm Imperials, oh, I'm Stormcloak." She's looking out for her people, for the people in her constituent, and like that's all that matters. Like the Civil War means nothing to her. So, all right, fair enough. Two Jarls met. Two Jarls seem to be decent. Well, unless you count Ulfric at Helgen, but and Tullius, I guess we met at Helgen too. But yeah, these two seem decent. So anyway, I might be able to do you a favour. I hear you wanted someone to look into that house fire.
Rogar's house fire? Well, he lost his wife and daughter in the blaze. My people believe it to be cursed now. Who am I to gainsay them?
What does Hrogar say happened?
Hrogar blames his wife for spilling bear fat in the fire. Many folk think he set the fire himself.
Why would he do that to his own family? I've heard of this other lady he's been shacking up with.
Lust can make a man do the unthinkable. The ashes were still warm when he pledged himself to Alpha.
So why haven't you arrested him? Like, there seems no concrete evidence, but the writing seems on. It seems like the writing's on the wall.
On rumor and gossip? No. But you, a stranger, might find the truth for us. Sift through the ashes that others are too fearful to touch. See what they tell you. Should you prove him guilty or innocent, I will reward you.
I was gonna say, why would a stranger be able to investigate more? Like, surely he would tell a friend something more than he'd tell a stranger. But then it makes sense. He might tell a stranger he's never met before something, thinking he will never see them again. Whereas somebody lives in the town, he's gonna keep his mouth shut. So I suppose it makes sense. But all right, I'll be on my way. I'll report back when I found something. If you speak in rhyme, I might report back faster.
Hrogar's fate is in your hands.
As many lives have been in the past, Idgor. It is Idgor, isn't it? Idgrod, sorry, Idgrod. But alright, fair enough. Come on, Janessa. Let's go solve a mystery. Scooby-Doo and the gang are off to solve some crimes. Oh man, the second I step outside, I can hear and see that dragon. Man, the people of Morthal must be constantly living in fear.
The Dawn Guard, vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
It couldn't be any more dangerous living here. Frostbite spiders, dragons. Why, what's going on? Speaking of dragons, holy hell! There was me saying how dangerous this place is to live, and the dragon just attacks us right now. All right, we need to get our armor back on. Yep, bows of bright archery. That's definitely gonna come in handy. Scarred helmet. All right, fair enough. Everyone, get inside your houses. Guards are on me and Janessa. It looks like we've got a dragon attacking Morthal. Jesus! I don't think I've actually seen a dragon attack a town or a keep before. Oh, who is he? I hope that wasn't that little boy I saw. Oh, taking it like a champ guard. Alright, people, everyone fire your bows at it. Hopefully, if we all attack this thing at once, it won't actually claim the life of anyone. Come on, sit still, dragon, so we can get a shot off on you. Oh! Two can play at that game. Yeah, you don't like it when you get a dragon shout back at you, do you? Jesus! Alright, I need another potion. What have we got? Potion of healing. Health is increased. Alright, let's take one of them. And two of these. Alright, let's do this. Come back and die like a man, or like a dragon, I guess. Oh god. Is that I think that's a jeez! I think that's a guard. Hopefully he didn't just attack innocent townsfolk. Where the hell is this thing gone? How can such a big creature disappear? Am I still on fire? Oh no. I'm a dragon. Running away won't save you. Come back. Come back here. Come on, it's me and you, Morthal guard. Let's get this thing. What is it with dragons are running away from me? Alright, let's do this thing mano a mano. You wanna go, dragon? Let's go. Die, dragon! This town does not belong to you, Dragonelle. It doesn't even belong to Gaston, but your soul does belong to Gaston. Much, much better. Delicious dragon soul. That's right, people of Morthal, you just saw something very special. And you don't even care, do you? You're not even the slightest bit interested that a Khajiit just slayed a dragon and absorbed its soul. You don't even care, do you? Man, people are so desensitized these days, Janessa. You kill a dragon, absorb its soul, and you get nothing. No reaction. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. What?
Need something?
Yeah, what arrows do you have at the
That is
moment?
what you wish.
What do you got? You got... Oh, you're probably using iron arrows. Yeah, I've got some steel arrows you can use. Here you go. Where are we? 7 steel arrows. Take them.
Let's go.
That's alright, you're welcome. Just kill a dragon. Just attacked Morthal out of nowhere. Complete Randy Orton RKO style. The people of this town just go back to business. Is this a regular occurrence? I'm getting a vibe that you guys get attacked often, but... Like... Is that normal here? Like...
Trouble?
Yes. A dragon just attacked. I'm actually in real life gesturing with my hand right now, like you can see me. I thought you'd say something about me absorbing a soul. I guess I was too far out of town for them to actually notice, but... What's the story behind that burned out house? I'm on my way to investigate.
It's bad luck to talk about that place. Jarl's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool if you ask me.
Well, that explains why she's looking for a stranger. These people seem to be too superstitious, too scared of the place.
Until next time.
There may not be a next time if another dragon attacks. Man, these guys must have seen some hardships that if this just rolls off them like nothing. Alright, so this seems to be the burned down house. And what is that up there? Is that a ghost? Or should I say, is that a ghost? Oh, the Gaston the Ghostbuster is back. Alright, little girl. Helgi's ghost.
Is that you, Father?
Unless your father was a Khajiit, I don't think I'm your father. Alright, the creepy little girl ghost is humming a scary tune. Alright, fantastic. Although it sounds like she's humming the Skyrim theme. Who are you, you creepy little ghost?
Helgi, but Father says I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Are you a stranger?
No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house? It's not something a stranger would say. Yeah, but is Hrothgar your father? Are you the girl who died here, or is this town just littered with ghosts, among other things?
You know him? He made my favorite dolly, but I can't find her. Are you sure you aren't a stranger?
Your little dolly probably burned up with you, so... that was unnecessarily brutal. No, I'm a friend. Do you know what happened to your house?
The smoke woke me up. I was hot and I was scared, so I hid. Then it got cold and dark. I'm not scared anymore, but I'm lonely. Will you play with me?
If I do, will you tell me who set the fire, and also, am I going to be trapped to play with you for eternity? The second question is a bit more, important.
Okay, let's play hide and seek. You find me, and I'll tell you. We have to wait for nighttime, though. The other one is playing too, and she can't come out until then.
Yep, exactly, yeah, the other one? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. She might hear me. She's so close. If you can find me first, I can tell you.
Mate, okay, investigate the burned down house, find Helgi after dark. Alright, she seems so scared that whoever this other one is going to get her. Yeah, she still wants to play a game of hide and seek. Alright, fair enough. Game on, Janessa! So I have to wait until after dark to find her. It's nearly 3 o'clock now, so it will be after dark soon. So putting the scary little girl ghost out of my mind for the moment. Let's go through the town of Morthal and let's see what there is to do. I mean, normally I like, once a quest gets going, I normally like to get going with it and just get on and get it done. But it's nearly nighttime anyway, and we've got to wait till nighttime. So let's see what there is to do here in Morthal for a little bit. And that starts off with selling and buying a lot of loot. So
if you need any alchemy supplies, I'll do my best to provide them, assuming I haven't used them all up. Jörgen and I both work hard, all the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Oh, good to know, good to know. Alright, so, yeah, do you have a hard time getting supplies all the way out here? I wouldn't be surprised if everyone you try and get supplies from gets killed along the way.
No. Well, sometimes, but that's not the problem. I just often don't have much to do, so I tend to try things out. They don't usually work, but I try. Next thing I know, I've used up most of my stock.
So basically you're getting in stock, nobody's buying it, and you're just using it, farting around making potions. To be honest, the same way I use alchemy as well, so I can't really complain. But anyway, what do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Or the real question is, how much gold do you have so I can sell you stuff? Strength, I want to keep that. True shot, definitely want to keep that. Heavy armor, do not need that, so I'll sell that to you. I always forget to use these, so I'll sell that. I will sell that. I'll keep some of these. I will keep that. Solution help, and that, and that. Vampire dust, Lunar Mothwing, no, I'm keeping them. And I'm definitely keeping them as well. Alright, let's see, do you have any invisibility potions, or actually even better, do you have any ingredients? You do not have any Churus eggs, that was exactly what I was looking for. Alright, fair enough. I'm trying, even though I've got 5,000 gold, I'm trying to save up more, so that'll do for now.
Until next time.
Yes, until next time indeed. Oh, blimey, I didn't see that kid there. I thought it was another kid ghost.
How are the headaches, dear? You or your mother still having them?
Oh yes, all the time. They come with the visions, as always.
Are you sure you don't want something for them? I may be able to brew you something to help.
Oh no, I couldn't. Mother says they are a burden we must bear for our gift.
Well, dear, you know where to find me if it ever becomes too much for you.
I didn't even see this woman over here. So you're talking of visions, are you? Dragons, visions, ghosts. This place is just, it's crazy, to be honest.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Who's Yorick? Is that kid in the corner?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring? It's a note about Yorick's health.
Oh, not Danica Purespring again. I thought I was done with that woman. The one who sends me out on quests, expects me to die, and then shocks when I'm come back. And then moans when I come back with the thing she wants. But yeah, I will be going back to Whiterun at some point, but it won't be for a very long time. So as long as you're happy to wait, I'll be glad to help.
Thank you.
Deliver Idgrod's note to Danica. Yeah, I will do it, but as I say, it'll be quite a while till I get around to it. That's Verkmund. That wasn't the kid she was talking about.
Have you seen my mother? I'm still waiting for her to come home.
No, I'm afraid I haven't, but these two lovely ladies might look after you.
All the time. Morthal is important to both of us.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's get back in Skyrim. Let's see who else we can meet before nightfall falls upon us. There's a few other... This town is quite small, but there's a few other places we can get around and have a look to.